Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, everybody. It's your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV. Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. You already know what we're here to get into. Before we do so, go ahead and thumbs up the video until it's absolutely stuck. You guys want to thumb up the video. Not only helps with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another content crew member, telling them to black asses into these sanctuaries. So make sure you are liking the video. If you can use those fingers to pull into the live, pull up the live, comment in the live, you can use those fingers to thumbs up the live stream. We need all of that for 2025 because we're working. Also, all donation information is in the description box as well as in the TikToker below on the screen, $TV and or PayPal.me/ConsciouzTV. Thank you for all of your contributions. I know y'all love the thing, baby. Also, make sure that you have your notification bell set to all so that you never miss a day or hour when the Kane gives in fact. Can't get it. Last but not least, share the stream out to whatever it is you have digital community, whether that be your YouTube community wall, your Snapchat, your Facebook, the dark side, the Twitter, Tumblr, or your OF. I don't really give a damn where you in fact leave a link. Know that we're live, and we're certainly in color. And we're go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, Conscious crew? Let me speak to my motherfucking kingdom up in here. What's going on, Shabby? Hey, Gabriella. Hey, Shelly. What's going on, Rumors and Tea? Hey, Sherry. Hey, Queens B More. Hey, Cynthia. What's going on, LaCronda, Vicky, Carolyn, Ian, Lorraine, Charity, The Gift, Sherry. We got another Sherry in the building, honey. Willow. Hey, High Mental Abilities. What's going on, Whitney? Hey, y'all. Girl. Girl, we was just talking about retrograde, girl. We was just talking about retrograde in the previous live stream, y'all. If y'all missed that live stream, get into it. We got into Monique being on the head top of Miss Tyler Perry, baby. Okay, we was just talking about. Hold on, I got a text. Just talking about retrograde, girl. Retrograde got everybody press boots, bitch, okay? Let me tell y'all, we go through this every retrograde, girl, where it is a bloodbath in the earth. Everybody lose their damn mind. Everybody is willing to be canceled. Everybody super soaker throater is outside. Everybody is with the shits. Everybody is ready for their pink slip. Nobody gives a damn, baby. Retrograde be applying that pressure. And the first piece of pressure, girl, we got to get into is Miss Jess Hilarious, girl. Okay, we got to get into Jess. We got to get into Kanye, Beyonce, Jay-Z. We got to get into old Daisy piece of Nicki and Baps for making a band, girl. It's a lot going on. So let me just go ahead and get into the Jess Hilarious, girl. Jess had went live, child. I guess she just done had enough, baby, of everybody's shit, girl. Y'all know that Jess Hilarious made it through several rounds of Breakfast Club auditions. Them niggas over there at iHeart, baby, thought they was the goddamn American Idol, girl. Okay, she landed the job, honey. And it was interesting, girl, until Miss Lauren from TMZ pulled up as a substitute fill-in while Jess was pregnant with another unwed child, girl. And the fans got to see that it was definitely greener on the other side of the microphone. In stark contrast, Jess Hilarious could not compete where she didn't compare, girl. And people was like, girl, y'all can go ahead and just keep Miss Hilarious at home, girl. Okay, we don't need her down there to the IHOP facility, girl. We don't need her down there on the 11th floor, baby, of that New York building right across the street from Wendy Williams' memory care facility at, baby. Y'all keep the Hilarious. We good on Lauren, child. Well, that also led to fellow comedian Corey. What's the man name? Corey Holcombs. Corey, baby. Okay, the one who always talking shit. He done been on Monique's neck as well, girl. And he was pretty much laying Jess Hilarious out, saying, girl, you just should have did a whole like special with your pregnancy, girl, did a natural birth and everything, girl, because you need all the ratings you can get because Miss Lauren is knocking you out of the motherfucking park, girl, okay? I mean, he essentially was calling Jess Hilarious non-talented and just rubbing it all up in her face that her 15 minutes seems to be just about up, child. Well, Miss Jess girl took the IG and she just swung, baby, on everybody within swinging sight, girl. Miss Lauren, Charlamagne, The Breakfast Club, girl. She spoke on Angela Yee. She also responded to Corey, girl. So it's quite a bit to get into. So I'm going to play a little bit of half of her live stream, and then we got to catch the other parts in segments. This is going to first and foremost be coming from the YouTube channel called Cancel. Shout out to the YouTube channel Cancel, girl. They got part of her live stream up. And thank you to my baby mama, high mental abilities, for the nasty piece of child support chat. Thank you, high mental abilities. Girl, there's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot, y'all. Okay, let me pull this up for y'all. Hold on. Y'all run those likes up, honey. Run them up, 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 grab. We're going to do a little bit of visual, then we're going to go to audio.
Shorty is like that. Yeah.
Okay, check this out.
That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on?
And ooh.
What's going on?
Ooh.
She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all caught that, girl. She said that she handpicked Lauren, girl. Okay, while she was out there pushing another unwed baby out of the barnyard, you know, in the front yard, girl. She had chosen this Lauren, girl, and then she came back and had a bit of a toot and thought she didn't like the bitch, but then said, you know, she might have had some misplaced anger. It wasn't that she didn't like Lauren. She all of a sudden didn't like the system itself. She didn't like the way the other powers that be were moving about and triangulating the situation, child.
Intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people is and the Breakfast Club people and you know, the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you.
They did tell you something. To scoot your motherfucking ass over, bitch. Okay? We just introduced Michelle into Destiny's Child, Farrah. folk always had a faux pas underwear. It really wasn't faux pas, bitch. You just that incompetent, Jess, okay? And she talking about her misplaced anger. You right, sis. You did have misplaced anger. And even being mad at Charlamagne, and even being mad at Envy, and even being mad at their bosses is still misplaced, because what you really should have an issue with, but you refuse to admit it because it's too much of an ego death, sis, is you mad that them folk realized that you wasn't doing the numbers, and that you were incompetent, honey, and that you only got half a talent, child. So they had to bring another bitch in to make you whole, girl, okay? To make it full circle, baby, okay? Your T had been clocked, girl. Your incompetent T had been clocked, and instead of just stepping your pussy up, you decided to justify your madness, even though you were still getting a check. You were still punching the clock. You were still walking away with a decent salary. You decided, baby, to start walking around here with these butterfly magnetic ass eyelashes on, upset at Miss Lauren, child, and upset at the comment section, and just look at every which way you could, girl. Look at every which way you could, girl, to find every issue you can to make it appear as though you have a substantive issue. You and Angela Yee are not the same, Miss Mama's talking. And she gonna get into that, baby. Let me hold my mule. Let me hold my mule, girl. Let me hold it, girl. Let's press play.
Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting.
Girl, if you scared, just say that. Baby, if you got there and saw Michelle was seated, bitch, and you shook her, girl, just say that, honey. Just say you were scared, baby, because I don't know. Is it? Man, the way I'm set up, girl, as long as I still would have had a name tag and a appointed desk, and I was still getting a check, I'm not sure I would have gave a damn if I would have rolled up and 6, 4, 7 more motherfuckers had been employed. Because what I would have told myself with my arrogant ass bitch is that it would have took 2, 3, 4 more motherfuckers to fill my spot, bitch. My absence, girl, should have required that level of filling in the void, girl. It should have took a motherfucking army to make up for water me hoes. Long as the check would have been clearing, bitch, I don't give a damn how many seats would have been at the damn Breakfast Club table, because the reality is you hoes allow me to do my job with half the effort, and yet I still walk away with all the coin, girl. I'm not sure if Jess Hilarious in her ego doesn't actually realize that the Breakfast Club set her up to alley-oop, girl, into working smarter, not harder, because Lauren gonna pick up the slack, and yet you still get to be there for optic purposes, receiving the same paycheck and doing half of the damn work, girl. That's a motherfucking win. But see, this is how a DEI mindset will fuck your ass up, bitch. While bitches really be focused on their egos and not really understanding how the universe is really setting a cushion underneath their ass, baby, they miss their blessings by allowing their intrusive ass thoughts to go to finding shit to complain about that's really superficial and shallow in the grand scheme of how the heavens are trying to orchestrate shit for your comfortability. But you know, who am I, girl? I'm only the wisest bitch on YouTube.
Over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, you know, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the fourth person, shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Bitch still bad, okay? They ain't tell her shit while she was on break, okay? Just like you didn't told, you ain't tell them you had planned on being pregnant, bitch. You ain't tell them that you was fucking off on some other bitch's man without a condom, getting pregnant, and was gonna need the last 4 months off. So what they had to tell you about how the hell they was gonna navigate when you out there in your unwed bag, baby. Okay, but even when they allowed her to be at a meeting, girl, still ain't satisfied. Miss Magnetic Butterfly Lashes still ain't goddamn happy, even though this time they invited the motherfucker to the creative table, girl. You can't make this type of shit up.
That went crazy too. Listen, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me, because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like.
And this is the problem, baby. This is the problem with y'all hoes who be sitting there salivating at the mouth over another bitch's man, baby. You got every plan to slit that bitch's throat and to do what you got to do to be the second wife, girl. And then you fuck around and found the hell out the real bad way, girl. Just going out real bad, girl. This what happens, girl, when y'all be wanting another bitch's spot, girl. Okay, what the old saying is, you know my story, girl, but you don't know my glory, honey. See, what should have put you up on game is the way that Angela Yee hauled her ass out of there at Sonic the Hedgehog speed, baby. The way that Angela Yee girl turned into Flash girl, turned into Quicksilver girl, and got up out of Miss iHeart girl. That you should have known then, bitch, to go in with keeping your head on the swivel. But see, you and that other DEI horse, Wiggins girl, y'all just don't be paying attention and reading the signs of the times, because see, Wiggins had the same opportunity. The way that Funky That Neva had them Sonic the Hedgehog up out of Fox Soul, bitch. And see, you don't come into no space, bitch, where there's a high turnover rate, girl. When the bitch left at such a speed that they almost turned over the damn office building, girl, on the way out, girl. You don't come in getting comfortable. You don't come in smiling and just being all friendly and shit, bitch. You come in defensive, girl. You come in with your defensive posture on, baby. You come with the Vaseline, come already greased up in that motherfucker, baby. See, y'all had the luxury of following behind somebody else and came into a burning building. When bitches leave erratically and leave upset and then try to throw the grenade behind them, girl, to blow it all up, girl, you might want to really consider if you need to be going in with fireproof weave and fireproof Fashion Nova on, bitch, because the house is on fire and the call is coming from within. Okay? Baby, I don't know why these folk don't be paying attention to the subtle details of shit.
What? Hall of Fame? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what
you need to regret getting pregnant, because getting pregnant is what got your ass unemployed, baby. Because see, this sound like a bitch who either already unemployed, girl, or she plans to be unemployed, girl. And Charlamagne and DJ Envy, bitch, y'all better revoke this bitch's iHeart card tomorrow, girl, because see, this bitch might pull up, girl, and have Columbine in her bag, girl. Okay, it's giving Columbine, girl. It's giving mass school shooter to me, bitch. I don't know what it's giving to y'all, but it's definitely giving mass school shooter energy, bitch. I don't know if I would feel comfortable letting this bitch pull up, girl, tomorrow, baby. Okay, the way 2025 is set up, girl, you can't put nothing past nobody, bitch. Okay, and it is definitely giving off high school shooter, baby. No, ma'am, girl. She will have to Skype in her performance, girl, because we're not going to let this Jess girl get close to the microphones. No, ma'am.
I wanted a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm going to say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit.
See, baby, she's speaking parables, girl. It's given, girl. If I can't have the Breakfast Club, baby, guess what? Y'all know what the next interim is, girl. If I can't have the Breakfast Club, then what, class? If I can't have Just with the Mess segment, then what, y'all? If I can't have it, then what, girl? It's giving all that, girl. It's giving all of that.
Be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. You can tell me she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First,
were you going to come back with the birth certificate actually signed this time? How are you going to come back? What was going to be the magnificent rollout, Jess?
Thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you're moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it, right? I compliment this girl every fucking
girl. Somebody just clocked your tea, girl. Dan says, ain't Lauren part Mexican, bitch? Okay, see that's what I'm talking about, girl. Girl, you should have known you was gonna have to put in a little bit more extra work when you got a bitch up in there who half of a Mexican, girl. Baby, you know the way the Mexicans get down in that field, bitch. You know the Mexicans come, girl. You know they come to work you up at your spot, baby. You had a bitch. See, girl, you should have did your genealogy test on Lauren, girl. Okay, girl, this is a cautionary tale, y'all. If y'all got any bitch in a cubicle space, girl, who look like she partial this, a third of that bitch, you better get to running the genealogy, girl, because if a bitch is up in there with a third of a Mexican in her blood, girl, you got pressure in the office. It's pressure has just descended upon the damn office, bruh.
Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like,
I want to know which person you expected to do that, because one of the people you expected to do that is caught up in a litigation with the woman who claimed that he raped her when she was a teenage girl. And then the other person you expected to do that wasn't even loyal to his own wife, which is why he was coming back home to his marital bed with Erica Mina's BBL still on his breath from the morning after. So which one of the buffoons, girl, which one of the circus clowns were you expecting to be loyal to you? And they ain't even been allegedly loyal to their wives and even been loyal to their own damn careers, because ain't DJ Envy was about to throw it all away, chasing Caesar Peanut ass around, flipping damn warehouses and bodegas and shit, bitch. So which one of the clowns at the circus, Miss Mamas, was you expecting to be an advocate? Was you expecting to be invested in you, girl? When you got two alleged damn criminals, bitch, peddling news to the culture, baby. At the top of the charts, girl. It's a delusion for me.
Like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela, you ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying, Samantha. The woman didn't. It's like the woman just didn't read. Can she read? Can Jess Hilarious actually read, y'all? Like, girl, why you didn't read the room? Why you couldn't even read the room? Ye wasn't even defending the girl, and she had done put in 100 years over there at IHOP. But then again, y'all, we are talking about the same person who clearly didn't read the ingredients on the back of the relaxer, baby. Of the relaxer box, girl. This is the same girl. Clearly she don't read, girl. She didn't read how to apply it, how much to put on, how long to leave it on, baby. And that relaxer relaxed her shit right off the follicle, bitch. Okay? Ain't no type of reading going on nowhere, girl. Oh my goodness.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'ma play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga.
I think she's talking about Corey here. Okay, so let's see what she had to say about Corey, girl. Because Miss Corey was laying her ass out, baby, like a pair of pants.
Oh, yeah, I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me?
Okay, now this is what she had to say, girl. Okay, we got to get through it, girl.
This ain't no.
Now, the way that it's on site had captioned this was Jess Hilarious says that Charlamagne the Goddesses encouraged her to play into the tension between her and Lauren, and says that he suggested she tell Lauren to shut up on air, girl. Oh my God. Now Lauren over there, girl, as an iHeart pass around, girl. Not they passing Lauren ass around, girl, having her play optic games for the sake of clickbait and ratings, girl. Baby, ain't no way they let this bitch back in the studio tomorrow, girl. It's gonna be thick tomorrow, girl. Tomorrow gonna be one of the highest rated damn shows in Breakfast Club history for 2025, girl. Easy.
Contract. This ain't no part-time little shit that I got. I got a contract that I negotiated and I got it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm on air. She overtalks. She's over-talking me. Lauren knows she does this shit. Whatever. I've told her about this shit many a times. You know, she over-talks me. I'm like, yo, shut up. All right? Or hush, be quiet. Yeah, that clip that y'all saw. Shut up. Be quiet. Yeah, I've said that. And I've meant that. You know what I mean? That's the only way to get it a hush. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh.
One day, I told her, because I went in the comments, I'm like, all right, people don't like that. All right, whatever. You know, I'm not her mother. She's another grown woman. I have to respect this lady. She's not gonna keep talking over me, yo. I'm already confused on why the fuck she's still here. You know what I mean? Like on air.
She's still there because she can read, baby, on air. She can read the notes, sis. You damn requesting Braille pads and shit to read from, girl. Okay? You need visuals, girl. Okay, Miss Lauren can actually read the language. She can read the English language on paper, sis.
In the building on air, right? So I'm like, all right. I told her be quiet the next day. Charlamagne texts me and he says, yo, don't tell her be quiet. You tell her shut up. Play into that narrative of y'all beefing, y'all not liking each other. Why the fuck would we do that? But I'm like, you know what? All right, cool. She cool with it, I'm cool with it, because I'm not a be quiet type of bitch anyway. I am a shut up type of bitch. Ask my kids, right? Even the 7-month-old, ask.
Girl, here come DSS and Child Protective Services, bitch.
So then I asked again, I'm like, all right, so she's going to be the fourth host. That's what it is. Whenever we do find that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of beating around the bush, yo.
Girl, I don't watch the Breakfast Club. I'm not really invested in the Breakfast Club aside when they have, you know, an interesting interview every now and again, girl. So I ain't got a lot to say other than basically just, girl, you found out you was a DEI hire over there at iHeart, girl. Take it up with the Trump administration, bitch, because we gonna be moving it along. Because speaking of losing their goddamn mind, baby, and ain't nowhere near throwing in the white flag and want all the motherfucking smoke, bitch, for better or for worse. Ye done lost his damn mama and lost his damn mind over there on Miss X, girl. And this time, girl, he got a particular knack in his ass for Jay-Z and Beyonce, girl. It is their time. So Ye went to X, girl, to lay off into Beyonce and Jay-Z's children, girl, and it is shocking, girl. You know, I really did not think that there's anything that Kanye West can do at this point that can make my mouth drop, girl, but my mouth was on the floor, girl. So earlier in today, girl, right before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Ye went to Twitter, girl, and said, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're the R word, girl. They're tarded, okay? They're tarded. No, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having tarded children is a choice. I don't know if Kanye been paying attention to the goons that Jay-Z got pulling up on that Jane Doe bitch out in Alabama at the trailer parks, who tried to sue his motherfucking ass bitch, who now needing protective service. Girl, I'm not sure that Ye understands the level of commitment that Jay-Z is committed to, girl, when it comes to himself and when it comes to his family, baby. But he better go get Jane Doe on the line and ask her how running that dick sucker and spewing her bullshit is now working out for her, girl, because Miss Jane Doe about to come up floating, bitch. Miss Jane Doe, girl, is about one more daytime saving hour, girl, from turning up stinking. He went on to also say, I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled, not because I'm a good person. I took it down like Down syndrome. Get it? Am I right? Am I right? Fuck everybody. When I said fuck everybody, celebrity, I mean it. Now Jay-Z and Beyonce on the other end, fuck those raccoon ass ninjas and their entire lineage. Wow. 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 Kanye has officially lost the one good brain cell he had left in that damn raggedy ass brain of his, girl, because something is officially in the motherfucking water, girl. And let me tell y'all this. I find it mighty ironic that Kanye West is going in on someone else's children when Kanye's own children came out of a pussy that's equivalent to an African cemetery. So what in the hell is Ye even talking about? Northwest round here with copy and paste eyebrows on. Then Kim Kardashian herself had to use surrogates for Chicago and songs because her pussy blew out its final layer of elasticity with Saint. Now she got to wear a support bra and support panties just to hold that coochie print together. And based upon the trauma that Ye ass is putting them damn children through, I wouldn't be surprised if them damn children started hitting that pure ass powder once they ass is 18 and became severely autistic themselves. Because you see, him and Kim, they played with God when they was on that fake ass Christian run a few years ago. So you know the karma gonna hit bad, and it's gonna hit real hard, baby. Real hard, y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's a reason why I don't report on all the Kanye West shenanigans like I could. Because, you know, he always doing some shit, girl, every damn 2.5 days. The reason why I really don't be reporting on Kanye is because, you know, I'm empathic. Y'all know I'm a super empath. That means we smell, we see, and we hear with every bit of the being in us, girl. Like every cell in us is completely active and receptive, okay? The reason why I don't report on this nigga is because I can smell the hot sauce from right in between his motherfucking legs, girl. I can literally smell the hot dog water right off his goddamn drawers, bitch. Kanye West has never looked filthier and more sloppy until he got with that naked ass mannequin, Bianca. And every time I just see him gracing my algorithm, every time I see him, girl, just galloping across the Serengeti of my computer screen, girl, every single time I can just smell all of Chicago right off the crack of his motherfucking ass, bitch. I can literally smell the back alleys and basements of Chicago's projects just dripping and splashing, girl, off of his motherfucking ass crack, bitch. And it is starting to upset me and my motherfucking homegirls, girl. I am just so disgusted. I'm disgusted, girl. So now the attention needs to be brought not to Kanye West. There needs to be an executive order at the highest Oval Office in the land, girl, that mandates all black blogs to stop reporting on this ninja, girl. Kanye West is at his final road, girl. He's at the end of the road. Okay? And Kanye West refuses to let go. So since he can't let go, bitch, we need to. Okay? We need to let Ye go. Because as long as he's trending, girl, as long as he got access to trending in the algorithm, girl, Kanye West is going to be lowering all of our IQs, girl. So I'm just gonna need all the black media to make a unanimous commitment and vote, girl, like some cross intercontinental treaty to just not report on Kanye West until the news is being reported that he is entering into a memory care facility, girl, and that he will be the one picking up the torch after Wendy Williams is set free, girl, okay? That they'll be moving his squarehead ass in as they're moving Wendy ass out, girl. That's the only damn news at this point I'm interested in reporting on. So y'all probably will not, I'm gonna say probably, girl, because I don't know, girl. But unless something that is worthy comes out of the Kanye West camp, bitch, that his ass done been locked up, his ass done been tranquilized to the ground, girl, that they finally done got his ass, bitch, on the dementia ward of the hospital, baby, then you probably won't be getting no Kanye West feedback. So, girl, we just gonna keep Yeezy and his jawline in our prayers, girl, and we just gonna be moving it along. Because last girl, we gotta get into Miss Baps from making the motherfucking band, bitch. It's the motherfucking side effects, girl. Miss Baps Shy from making the band had some things to say as it relates to why a lot of rap girls in hip hop were not seeing it for Nicki Minaj, or, you know, felt the way about Miss Nicki, girl. So get into Miss Babs' commentary, girl. Y'all thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And this is courtesy of the Jasmine brand.
And Young Money and Cash Money Records, you had to be there. Like, it was a whole shakeup of the game. It was a lot going on. Shout out to Nicki Minaj, because let me tell you.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj, because I'm going to be transparent. Like, it was a lot of female rappers that were upset. They was very upset.
Like who?
And they were in their feelings a lot. Like, the majority of everybody. Like, you know, me being one of them.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, I really was. I really definitely felt away. Because it was like chokehold. And I'm going to tell you why I felt the way. Because I felt like they was pushing something that I didn't do. And I felt like, you know, I didn't do what Nicki did. And she was just taking over the whole market, right? And I just felt like she made no room for nobody else. Even if you was trying to do what she was doing, you just wasn't getting in.
Not in those early days. No, ma'am.
No. Not in those days. And, you know, it took me being the real chick that I am, you know, it took me to watch Nicki climb the ladder of success for me to just be like, give the girl her flowers, give the girl her crown, you know? And so that's where I'm at now. But back then, we was mad. We was mad.
I remember being a young Barb, and I would see people make comments on Nicki Minaj, like, you know, like being overly analytical of her. And it made me want to ride for her more. Like, it made me want to be a fan of her even more. Because I'm like, and then I'm talking about me in high school. I'm like, how is she this horrible person, but she's like getting all these awards and certificates, and she like every day she's breaking a record and she's doing all that. So I think that's dope and mighty commendable of you, Babs, to like confess that, because a lot of those women, I feel like a lot of these women's problem over the years against that woman has been they've had a problem with her career. I don't even think it's even her. I think it's just her, what she's been able to do as a female rapper.
That and people not understanding the game, and you know, it's a machine behind everything. You know what I'm saying? And she took her spot. And you know, rightfully so, people all have feelings and emotions. Like, yeah. And I was on some straight hood shit. Okay. And Nicki at that time, she was hood, but she was rapping about, you know, she was Monica Lewinsky and niggas, and, you know, she was doing all kinds of stuff. She was signing boobs. Nicki was outside.
She was outside.
She was outside. And I just was like, how am I going to do this? Okay, I can't. At that time, I definitely wasn't wearing the blue wig. I'm wearing the blue wig now, but I wasn't wearing it then. Okay, it wasn't. It was not even happening. Nothing Nicki was doing, I wasn't even trying to do. I'm a hood chick. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm rapping about street. It's a hard knock life. Jay-Z, MOP, Annie Up, all that good shit, right? And Nicki had bars though, because you know I know Nicki from the Come Up DVD. And so I watched her spit and then switch. And that, you know, for a certain artist, like we did feel away. We felt like, what is she doing? Like, you know, she on some clown shit right now. But, you know, behind the scenes, if that was working, that was working, right? But I felt like she was dumbing it down because I knew how she could rap. You know, she was giving you it here and there because when she did Monster, she went crazy.
Pull up in that
she went crazy. But Nicki shook up the game. She had a lot of people in their feelings. And yeah, Ray J definitely started that shit because Kim probably was in her feelings, but I don't think it was just with Nicki. I think it was a lot to do with the machine. You know, because Kim was a part of the machine. You know what I'm saying? So then like the machine, I felt like switched on Kim. And she really felt the way. It could have been Nicki, it could have been Sabrina, it could have been Keisha, it didn't matter. It was the situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Girl, Babs opened up a mouthful, girl. So let's go intellectual, girl, real quick, girl. We're going to get a little bit intellectual here, girl. Y'all going to have to follow. Y'all going to have to follow me, girl, okay? We about to alley-oop. So Babs pretty much talking about the fact that, for one, you know, there was a time, girl, where, you know, they was only wanting the rap girls to, you know, be, you know, hypersexual, be super feminine, be super girly, the boobs, the ass, the pussy popping, all of that, and, you know, a lesbian like her, girl, just couldn't get her way up in there, baby, okay? A butch lesbian like her, girl, she just couldn't, girl, she just couldn't do it, okay? And then she also spoke about Nicki being selfish and a narcissistic, gatekeeping, in the words of New York, slut. Here's the thing, right? I feel like Babs were talking about two different things, even though she kind of mentioned them both, girl. there is the machine. So she gotta also really equal out that conversation, girl, that the industry didn't want to diversify its creative portfolio. And it was limiting the rap girls and taking away from a lot of diversity on our radios and TV screens because they, the industry just wanted to sell pussy all day and all night, okay? Now, when it comes to Nicki, here's what I never understood. And I'm going to continue to stand on it. And I know y'all don't like this kind of teaching, and I don't really give a damn, baby. Okay? I don't come to give you what you want. I come to give you what you need. I remember listening to Nicki Minaj in that Joe Budden interview, and, she was talking about, how hard it is to be a woman in the industry and all of the pressure and, how she kind of had some guilt about pushing the BBL culture, and she knows she's responsible for why whores are dying in the back alleys on unqualified tables to get liquid BBLs and shit, and then, having to have their grandmamas go to the church house to raise funds by selling fish plates and fish dinners and shit to bury, the bad BBL botch jobs that done just led to so much mutation and scarring and deaths in the Black community. And, she just went into that whole diatribe. And then I distinctively remember also equally having the thought that, well, it's interesting that despite the narrative Nicki wants y'all to believe, that she's a girl's girl and, blah, 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 and Black female does. The reality is what Baps said is true, bitch. Nicki pretty much had the game in a chokehold for a whole 15 years, girl, before she was forced to scoot the fuck over, girl. Because once the industry saw that a Nicki Minaj could go the long run, girl, every label wanted their own Nicki Minaj, okay? That opened the door for Megan, opened the door for Cardi, opened the door for everybody else that came, Lotto, Glorilla, blah, 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 blah. But what I never understood is why Nicki, because I do feel like Nicki Minaj has some responsibility and bearing in this. How, as a woman, could you sit in a space and see that there's really no females to the left or to the right of you, and that you are a part of a minority within a minority within a minority within a minority within a minority, and then excel at the level that Nicki excelled, got the social capital and the wealth that she got, and never use that to literally facilitate and carve out a space for other talented rap girls, and take everything she learned about the commercial industry and use that to fuel and motivate and inspire a desire to open up the door for rap female diversity and fucking hip hop. Because if there's anybody who had the resources, the visibility, had the things, girl, to colonize a male-dominated industry with more Black female lyricists and performers and entertainer, it would have been Nicki Minaj. Okay? And this would have been an awesome way for Nicki to karmically pay it back as well, because there could not have also been a Nicki without another pro-woman female by the name of Lil' Kim. Because Nicki launched her entire career initially off of the shoulders, off of the Barbie dream, off of the Barbie brand, off of every wig, every outfit, every pair of motherfucking heels, even copying and pasting lyrics from the queen herself, girl, in order to plant her feet in the industry, girl. There's literally whole recordings of Nicki literally saying, I could come in and basically replace this bitch and feel like I got what it takes to do Kim better than Kim could do Kim. And then did just that like a whole damn sociopath. The only reason why a woman would want to be the only woman and would choose to allow a space to be a all-male space and not take any opportunity within a 15-year period to personally open up the door, to willingly open up the door, to initiate the door opening for other women is because of greed and insecurity. Now it's not hard to imagine that Nicki is insecure. The butt shots, the titty shots, the terrible choice in motherfucking men. Somebody said it best in the comment section, the pick Misha complex. And then when she was forced to work with Cardi, the bitch was almost in tears, dragging her feet, having to do that. Nicki just didn't want to go. You know? So I can understand why there may be female artists in the game who kind of half-ass fuck with Nicki, who, you know, they you know, because look at what happened with Ice Spice, girl. Even though I don't fuck with Ice Spice, girl, because Ice Spice is, baby, she been with Demon Time, bitch, okay? But the text messages, girl, they showed it all, okay? Look at why JT didn't want to sign with her, okay? It's like everybody who close to Nicki know what time it really is. They know, girl, that she team Onika, bitch, okay? Ice Spice said, girl, Nicki wanted to sign her, but wanted all her royalties, all her motherfucking ownership, girl, wanted all the rights, including her writing for other people, girl, okay? She wanted 50, 75% of this, and motherfucking that bitch almost came into the Barbie world situation and fucked that up for Miss Ice Spice, girl. So the literal greed of it all is a very fascinating theory. But I completely understand the hot and cold attitude that Baps is talking about when it comes to this BBL, girl. Because I too thought that Nicki was going to blow the house down, girl. I just knew that after Nicki had gotten situated, after she realized she was a heavy hitter, that, you know, she was going to spread her legs open and allow her pussy to be a stepping stone for other women. But then when you listen to her lyrics, girl, you really see that she never saw it for the girls, because all these bitches were her sons, never her equal, never her peers. She always wanted the girls at her feet rather than at her shoulders. She always wanted the girls, you know, on their knees, girl, instead of at sea level, child. So the behavior does seem to be pretty indicative with some of the lyrical references of Nicki's psychology. And I think it's really a shame, because even though we got the Cardis and the Lottos and the Glorillas and we got all these girls anyway, and I still feel like there needs to be some mainstream diversity amongst all of that, girl. Like, bitch, I want to see my pussy eating rapping bitches out there too, girl. Okay, I don't need every female rapper to be hypersexual. You know, I would love a Baps, I would love a Dej Low to have more commercial push behind her. This is not all that rap is. This is not all that women can bring to the table. They come in all forms, shapes, sizes, styles, and swags. And the sad part about what we now have anyway, despite Nicki not aiding directly and abetting in that, is she could have been responsible for all this had she been a pro-woman ass chick. And that would have been such a dope thing to have on her legacy. Because, see, all of the millennials, all of my 80s babies, we come from the era where we saw artists stick together. The beautiful thing about Lil' Kim, girl, is that we saw her bunched up with Missy Elliott, Da Brat, Left Eye. It was always a ladies' night, okay? There was always the fair share of drama. You know, you got to have a little bit of hip-hop division. But ultimately, girl, you know, you saw the colonization. You saw the group effort to keep each other relevant, girl. You saw what it was. You know, yeah, the Queen Latifah's or the Salt and Peppers. You saw, you know, the women of hip hop. So that's what we used to. Okay, the 2000 gang. These new hoes being born. Okay, they only done saw the narcissistic script. But we've seen when hip hop used to be a fucking community. And I just think Nicki definitely overplayed her hand and is taking an L in that way. You know, my personal opinion is that Nicki only started really collaborating with the girls because they were there, you know, and she couldn't stop it. And you know the attitude is, girl, if you can't beat them, you motherfucking join them hoes. Okay, she knew now that they were being forced into the industry, girl. Now that they had forced their way in without her help, that it would look very obvious if she didn't lend herself to them. You know, so she played nice, and baby, she ain't got not a single rap bitch as a friend to speak of still to this day, girl, which makes us revisit those interesting conversations, you know, with Lil' Kim about the way that Nicki was even with her in the earlier years of their dealings and associations and alignments, girl. It's something very weird when it comes to Nicki Minaj. I love her music, but girl, I see the play too. I love her music, girl. Love her music down, girl. But I see the problematicness of it all, girl. It's the elephant in the room that the Barbs try to be completely in denial of. Okay. But shout out to women hip hop girl. Baps said what the fuck she said. Okay, she found a way to put her bitterness aside and to still give Nicki her roses and to be happy for her. She just wished that, you know, somebody would have been looking out for the rest of the girls. If it wasn't going to be the industry and the machine itself, then the very least it could have been was the actual female artists fighting for space, fighting for more visibility for their peers, and, you know, doing the work themselves if the machine was not. Because who the fuck else do we have if we ain't got each other? See, we don't have this problem when it comes to men in hip hop, because I already know what the counter argument gonna be. Well, y'all don't never ask the men. We don't have to ask the men to open doors because the space itself is pro man. That's why every 3 niggas is a fucking rapper. The space is male dominated, so there's no door they need to kick the fuck open. It's already a black male dominated space. The women are the ones who could not afford to not open the door. The women were the ones who could not afford the beef. The men can afford the beef because they are dime a dozen. They populated the whole space for decades. The women of hip hop never really could afford the beef and the separation nor the fucking division. And they should have colonized that shit before they got with all the shit. So, interesting shit here. I gotta go. You guys thumbs up. Tell me what you guys think about all the things, girl. Babs calling out Nicki, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Kanye, Jess, and whether she gonna still be unemployed or down there to the unemployment office on tomorrow morning, girl. We will be tuning in to listen to the Breakfast Club, baby, to see how in the fuck this all has worked the hell out. And you guys know you can show some love to the Cash App, to the motherfucking PayPal. I love y'all all. Long time share. Thank you so much to my baby mother, Renelle, for the audacity piece of child support check, for love your content. And I love your support, baby. I'll see y'all all later. Peace.